Hi everyone, today we're going to talk about how to play Merry-Go-Round from Howl's Moving Castle. A lot of you love this song, so I thought I would show you how to do it. So at the very beginning, we're going to gently start our right hand on this D, and then which middle C is here, and then D is right here. So gently rotate that, and then move to C and D, and then move down one more note, and then go to A, G, F sharp. So after that, try placing your left hand on this B flat and C. And again, I would generally like to use my first, second, and third fingers to do all of these rotations because 4 and 5 generally doesn't work very well. And then, as you can notice, this is sort of a sequence, and then A and B flat, and then G, A, and then move down to, so two black keys, F sharp, E flat, and D. So together, you can gently try to rotate them. Okay. And then now you're going to go to a D major chord, which is starting on a low D, and then gently go up. Again, for the rule of fingering, if you can recognize an octave, then you simply use your thumb and pinky to do so, and then you fill in the middle notes. And that will avoid most of the changing positions. And now, here comes the theme. Okay, so again, spread your finger out a little bit wide. Again, my rule is to trying to get to as many notes as possible in one particular position. So D, G, B flat. And then now we're going to add a seventh chord beneath the melody note. So I have E flat, G, B flat, D here. Again, trying to relax your wrist. And then you're going to just change one note to F sharp. So notice that this measure, I'm going to use E flat and F sharp. And the next thing, I'm going to do D, F, and B flat. So this is the beginning theme. Find the chord and gently just move to the right note before you start. Again, trying to lean over to the top because the melody is on top. Now, second phrase, we're going to start on G. Gently go to B flat. Some of you recognize this is G minor. So, this is the theme. So G, B flat, D, and then gently ease into it because you're going to be stretching your hand to, again, thumb and pinky in an octave. An octave meaning when you are doubling the notes 8 notes apart. And then add a third, so which meaning 3 notes up. Okay. And now go to A. So remember we were in G, and now just go up one note. Okay. A, D, F. When you're learning something new, make sure you're playing all the right notes, as many notes that's correct as possible. So that's the melody, and now you can add a 7th chord. And then and moved up gently. Again, you don't have to do the 7th chord. Okay, and then now so which meaning if you wanted to add the 7th note, and some harmonies. Okay, so you can pause the video until you get really familiar with your right hand. Now we need some harmony to accompany, so I start with a low C, and then I moved up to the same E flat 7th chord that my right hand is doing. So when you are practicing both hands, you can map them out, which is E flat G, B flat D, and I like to wiggle my hand a little bit after pressing them down to find a good position for it. And then my bottom note is going to move up just by 1 note to D. So now I move this chord from E flat 7 to D7. And then now I go to G. I'm going to use this 1, 2, and 3 on F, G, and B flat. And end with a G minor. Where at the same time my right hand is also doing. So a lot of times when you get frustrated, just map out all the notes first, and then add the rhythm, and then add the coordination. So and now second phrase. So for the left hand, I have, this is a very typical accompaniment pattern, which is splitting this chord to the bass note first, and then the chord here. So basically strong, weak, weak, and then strong, weak, weak, strong, weak, weak, like that. So find all the bass notes. So which we went from low C to D to G into another G, and then C, F, B flat, and then F. Okay, and then keep going. Our right hand half. So left hand at this moment, basically they're using the same chord D, F, and A, except for they are in different starting notes. In this case, this is the first inversion, which meaning this is the chord, and then you put this D above, so you have, okay, and then go back to E, and then A, and D, and then C, and B flat, A, and then D. So that's our first page. So okay, and then we basically repeat after that, and you can adjust by playing it softer starting, and then this is one extra note. Instead of directly go to F, we add an A. because we're going to modulate, so we added major chords. Okay, so in the second page we have a passage that we're going to add passing notes. So this is the right hand starting from rehearsal number B. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed. This is the main theme for Merry Go Round.